Hello Libra, welcome to my channel. This is going to be a peek to the week of the 5th to the 11th of August, an overview of what the general theme for the week will be, challenges, things that are working in your favour, potential outcome, and some advice from Spirit. Okay, so we'll be brief. I am going to start off with the Sacred Destiny deck, and we will get a theme for the week for you, Libra. Okay Libra, what do we have for you this week? Oh, we have two. Happiness and patience. Okay, so these are two different energies. Sometimes they do read together, but I'm feeling more two separate energies here. Happiness is a theme that you need to explore to be enjoying things more because of that patience card as well. Patience talks about diligence, okay? The big difference between waiting and patience. Patience is, okay, everything in a divine timing. Waiting is like, when is it coming in, right? So basically, Spirit is saying there are things that are being woven behind the scenes, and while you wait patiently, involve yourself with happy things. Involve yourself with light-hearted, childlike energy if you can, because that means that you are enjoying the journey, right? And not just focusing on the outcome. So that's the theme to explore. It could be for some of you that typical idea of like waiting for a holiday, because then you can have fun, right? Then you will be happy. Well, no. If you enjoy the moment and find happiness in the moment, then life is always a holiday. And okay, I know that sounds a bit flippant, but it is possible. Anything's possible, right? Okay, we're going to get across the truth. I'll lay the cards out and clarify them before I show you and talk through them all with you. Libra. Okay, current energy, we have the Devil, same position as Aquarius as well. Okay, desire, Three of Swords, work in your favor, Ace of Cups. The challenge, the Hierophant, and the outcome is a Knight of Wands. We're going to clarify quickly. Oh, I have to do that again. So one card flipped over, and I wasn't sure which pile it landed in. So let me just do this again. Spirit, come. Okay, under the Devil card we have the Ten of Swords, under the Three of Swords we got the Six of Pentacles, under the Ace of Cups we've got the Eight of Wands, under the Hierophant we've got the Strength card, under the Knight of Wands we've got the Seven of Swords. Okay, nice. Libra, you're dead, done and over with something that's toxic in your life. Plain and simple. Okay, Devil card typically talks about feeling trapped, feeling stuck, feeling held back, right? Having toxic people around you, having a toxic situation. The Ten of Swords basically says, I'm done. I'm done. I'm not playing this game anymore, okay? And that's it. It's like something's reached the climax and you're like, nah, I'm not buying into this anymore. Done. The desire, we've got the Three of Swords with the Six of Pentacles, okay? The desire is to be recognized for your heart, okay? We've got a broken heart here, a heart that has been stabbed in the past. And the Six of Pentacles talks about, sometimes it can talk about, monetary gifts, but it can also talk about kind of equal give and take, okay? So you're not done with you're done with the situation which was toxic, where it felt like it was like too much one-sided. There wasn't an equal exchange. And the desire is, I need to heal the heart, because what really is important for me is equal exchange. Okay. Now, that doesn't mean to say that love is conditional. What that means to say is that it's recognizing that when something is not in balance, then you're not actually honoring yourself. And to ask for someone else to honor you, you need to honor yourself first. So that's why you're getting rid of this a toxic situation, a difficult situation, which is now over. there wasn't an equal exchange, meaning that you might have been expressing yourself in an unconditional way, in unconditional love, and perhaps the receive or the opposite person wasn't doing the unconditional. It was conditional expectations. Okay, I'll give you this little much, but you must give me that much. Okay, so that's kind of where your mindset is. It could also relate to in the workplace, saying, for example, maybe you just been working your butt off and the finance is just not paying off. It doesn't meet your criteria. It's not. So there's something about balance and exchange going on over here that you're now putting it into beginning of the week. It's pretty solid and pretty strong. You're not having any of it. All you want is a fair exchange, okay? And you no longer want to put your heart on the line of something that it does not match your vibration. What's working in your favor is the Ace of Cups and the Eight of Wands, okay? So we have a new sense of love coming in that's helping you with this week to move through these energies, okay? For some of you, perhaps you've met somebody else who reflects back to your heart more so than what you've been through, okay? For others of you, it's a new beginning in terms of, I have this absolute desire for this job that I want to do, or I have this business idea that I want to become an entrepreneur, or you know what, I need to do something for myself, so I'm going to take myself off on a flight, because it's Eight of Wands sometimes talks about aviation, right? And I'm going to have some time with myself and have a new beginning with myself. Really, really positive. You're making moves. You're actually, the beautiful thing about this is once you've decided, you're actually doing it as well. A lot of people decide these things and then they just fall back on default. But you're actually going out and doing it, and you're following your heart, and you want a new beginning. Okay, you want to be able to love freely without kind of worrying about where, conditions. Now, the challenge for the week is a Hierophant with the Strength card, okay? So you may be coming up against a few challenges to do with either some organizations, systems that are in place that are wanting to continue to hold you back, right? Authorities, the way of doing things the way they always have been doing. Okay, and it's tricky energy. It means that you may have to still address those details before you can really jump forward. For others of you, it may be still a bit of a struggle, an internal struggle, spiritually speaking, because a Hierophant also kind of connects to your spiritual side of you, where you're taming your inner beast with the Strength card. And your inner beast is like, okay, well, I also got to recognize that when I'm in a situation that I am being taken for granted, essentially, which is what this is all about, really, in whichever way of life, then got to also recognize, as uncomfortable as it feels, that I did allow it as well. And therefore, what do I need to address within myself, where maybe my self-worth hasn't been as high as it should be, because now I realize it hasn't paid off. That way of living hasn't paid off. And therefore I need to work through those energies of how perhaps I also played into that, overlooked this, overlooked that, made excuses, until that point of like, okay, enough is enough. Okay, but that was a difficult trial to go through. So it's like coming into awareness of that, and might be quite sticky energy to move through. The outcome is the Knight of Wands, clarified with the Seven of Swords. Okay, so I feel that by the end of the week, you are really motivated and charged up to move forward, okay, and make those changes for yourself with that Ace of Cups. Whatever that new thing is that you're really excited about, whether it be a new love within yourself, new person, a new job, new home, whichever the case may be. It could be a new dimension that you're living in, right? You are finding ways, you are now ignited with spirit and fire in your belly to charge forward and make it happen, just like I said before. So you're really willing to do the work, okay? But you're finding new ways of doing it with the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is quite a strategic card. Tries to get what he needs to do and win the race, essentially, or win the battle by disarming the opponent. So he's basically avoiding bloodshed. So finding new ways of finding your own sense of making what is that you want happen without going down conventional routes, just thinking outside the box. So it's really, really cool. So while patience is required, because you may still, if for example you finish with a job and you're like, I've had enough, but you need to work on a notice period, or if you in going through a divorce situation at the moment, there's still some paperwork and some things that need to be sorted out before, so there's still patience. It's still going to take a bit of time before the new thing can fall into your lap, but you are making waves. Oh yeah, waves like that. You're making waves, and the best way to manage your time as things fall into place when they need to fall into place is find happy moments in between. Okay, that will help. And we're going to get a message from Spirit from the Moonology deck. The Moonology deck can sometimes be a little bit harsh, but we'll see what they say. Libra. Nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. Okay? So don't worry if you are charging forward, and it's like that patience card coming back again. It's like patience is thinking about something, is focusing on the future, and that's why you have to exercise patience, because you want that thing, right, but it's not here yet. It's basically saying nothing is set in stone. So even that thing that you want, that could shift as time goes on. Moving with stuff. We've got the water with the mutable moon, and we've got this happiness card here as well. Move with the current of the flow of your emotions, of your heart. Okay? So whatever, even if things feel, even if you're making big decisions, right? Things can shift. You can they're moldable, malleable, okay? So you can carve them as you go along. You don't have to have the end goal right now. So that's what I have for you, Libra. I hope it helped. I hope it resonated. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Robyn. I'm a tarot reader and channeler. Please subscribe or give me a like. Totally free, of course. If you're interested in a personal reading or channeling, check out my website, robynstain.com. Information is in the description box below. Have a fantastic week. Take care.